Two black guys
Two black guys.
with table talk.
Table talk.
We back again.
Back at it. Back at it.
All right, bro. So, yesterday, man, we had a pretty good discussion, bro. Normal stuff, you know what I'm saying? Table talk, barbershop talk, call it what you want to call it, but we just like to chop it up, man, and keep it a straight stack. That's what we like to do. Keep it a straight stack. So, we got a lot of things that we want to talk about. How do you want to lead it off? Now, do you want to go sports first? Do you want the social shit? Like, what do you want first?
It don't matter. We're just going to have to dive into it.
Okay.
No matter what we do.
Okay,
we're
okay.
going to get to talking.
Now, the craziest thing, I'm going to just lead off with sports because when we don't and we get on the social shit, it lasts 2 hours.
Yeah, true.
2 hours. So, first thing, let's talk about the NBA format. I'm happy as hell that it's back.
Yes. I'm a diehard NBA fan.
Right. The NBA, right. How many weeks have you been watching reruns of the same games?
I've been watching. It's crazy, just watching the. Who was it last? I was just watching the other day.
Who?
I'm trying to remember. It was an old game though. It wasn't nothing new. I know I watched some Warriors and somebody else.
Bro, I've watched every championship series from Jordan's last one to current at least 2 times.
Right.
At least 2 times. Each one.
I pulled up some YouTube stuff, watching kids play. Just
random, right? Like some Baller's Life, some overtime, something
like that, just to watch something. Yeah.
And like something that's crazy, bro, is it's crazy how you watch those games and you know how when you watch those things, like that kind of stuff, it takes you back. Like, where was I at? Was I a kid?
Of course.
Yeah, right?
Why didn't I do this move? Why did I think of that move during this time?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So, now this killed me, bro. So, me and my son was debating about the Michael Jordan push-off. Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan pushed off, but it was very slight. It was not executed to the level which Russell, not saying he embellished or flopped, but I'm saying he went too far. Like, I don't know if what?
I disagree then. I highly disagree. Jordan pushed off.
You just call it a flat out over the top push off.
He pushed off. He said,
Okay.
Now,
we're going to reiterate. It was with the left.
Exactly.
Lower hip. It wasn't grabbed him by the waist. Shoved you.
That is effective. We teach that in sports. You know that.
We do.
We teach that in sports. All you have to do is just hit that part of the
you
body.
You got to touch it. Yeah.
And you can guide them.
In that motion.
You can guide them anyway. It's the same as football. We're taught
right?
to just touch that area. You can guide anyone anywhere. So that was a smart play on Jordan.
I like that you admit that because there's a lot of people that think you're just a Michael Jordan hater.
No, I'm not.
Straight up.
That's dumb. I'm not a Michael Jordan hater.
There's a lot of people. Like I see the Facebook world responding.
I know they hate on me, but I just don't ride his dick just like that. Simple. I'm not a Jordan dick rider.
Well, okay.
I'm straightforward.
Okay.
Because I was an NBA fan.
Okay.
So I watched so much NBA, I just wasn't all over Jordan.
So you're saying that it was a push off. You think it was over the top. It controlled Russell, took him too far. He couldn't recover, and Jordan hit him with the sweet.
It was
free throw, like elbow, cuckoo.
I'm not going to exaggerate it that much. It was just a push off. Should have been called. Yes, it should have been called.
Okay.
However, it is what it is.
Okay.
So hey, he probably could have pulled up and still hit that shot. There's a great chance that Jordan could have pulled up with Buddy guarding him, and he still would hit that shot. Russell, to me, wasn't that good.
Ooh. But now, hold on now. Let's think about the defenders for the Jazz then. He was probably the top wing defender then.
Yeah, he was their best defender.
Because Hornacek,
Hornacek, nope.
No
Not
chance.
guarding no damn Jordan.
He had no hope. And now I forget the other guy's name, but I can see their face. They had no chance, right? But anyway, so I'm going to go with Jordan hit the shot. It was big. I don't think it was such a dramatic push that it would have stopped from what we saw. Him hitting the game winner, bang, bang.
He helped old boy move, 2 or 3 more extra feet. His momentum was going, and Jordan helped execute it a little further. So
okay, but what's the saying? Good offense always beat good defense. Right?
You really want me to dig into this?
Dig in.
The motherfucker, that was an offensive foul.
Wow.
It was an offensive foul. Just
come on. No,
Just call the shit.
No.
Okay,
no.
all right, hold on.
If I see P do that in a game today, I would never yell out, P, you know that.
Yeah, so let's say that roles were reversed. Let's say that it was Russell and Jordan was guarding him, and that happened.
Ooh.
What do you think would have happened?
Because it's Michael Jordan, he would have flopped some extra, probably a fail, and it really made it look like the push was over the top.
Would there have been a whistle call if Russell did that to Jordan? Let's just keep it 100.
Okay, keeping it a straight stack, I really do not know because Reggie Miller did it. He not only did it, he pushed off, 2 hands shoved him off the screen, swack, 3-ball. And I seen Reggie get away with it.
Would Russell
in the championship?
Would Russell have gotten away with that?
In the championship series, I believe the referee swallows the whistle and I'm gonna leave it up to these players.
I disagree. I believe if Byron Russell would have done that to Jordan, a whistle would have been blown.
Okay.
Now I went for Jordan.
Wait.
I wasn't going for no damn Utah.
None of us was doing that.
I wasn't going for Utah.
But I was going
Bulls.
for the Bulls because of Scotty. I'm going to keep it 100. I was never a big Jordan fan. I respect his game, but I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't. I just had something for an all defensive type player.
I had the whole Bulls squad because they was well put together.
Yeah.
It was a good ass squad. It wasn't just Jordan. It was a good ass squad.
Okay, so look. I'm not going to give credit.
Hey, Richard, you're stupid. Stop saying that, Richard Bruce. I've been knowing this guy for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's been consistent saying that Scotty is overrated, which is the dumbest shit ever to me.
What I want to know is, so, Richard, you say Scotty is overrated. What makes him overrated? What makes him overrated? That he was all defense forever?
Yeah, the guy is he's
that
great.
Before him getting there, Jordan wasn't shit, but a dude that shot the ball 60 times a game.
I think Scotty was phenomenal.
He was beyond that.
Yeah.
To be a second fiddle player.
So he says he is the most celebrated 16-6-4 ever.
Okay. What? And LeBron is the most celebrated 3-6, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I don't know to go so far to say he's overrated.
He said those are Gordon Hayward numbers. Yes. But we know.
I'm still trying.
Jordan couldn't. Pippen couldn't do more because he had Jordan with him. So he could have did more. Pippen was the third best in the league.
How long was Jordan in the league before he won a championship?
7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 years.
Now I just want to know that. Okay, and Scotty?
Scotty was less.
2,
Yeah,
3.
Scotty
2 or 3?
was less. Yeah.
Now I don't know, man.
No, you're right. We never thought that LeBron was going to win any of those except for in Dallas. They should have won the Dallas one. Although Dallas did sweep my Lakers.
Okay,
Our Lakers.
So if we talk about, and you want to talk about back then, the East was then what the West is now, right? That dominant. Everybody knew whoever won the East was going to win it.
True.
That's the facts. That's the facts. So there was the Lakers, and after them, There was nobody. Like, the West was downhill. Like, it was, I don't care if it was the Supersonics,
Well, I like
Blazers.
Portland. I like Portland. Yeah.
This isn't about who you like. This is about reality. So, there was Phoenix, Blazers, Supersonics, Jazz. When were they ever favored to win? In any of those championships?
They weren't.
But I can tell you who was. The Rockets. The Rockets was.
Yeah.
The Rockets. So, back then, in the East, there was the Knicks, right? Pacers, Bulls, right? Right?
No, the Knicks, we wanted them to win. The Knicks weren't.
I'm just saying what we saw every year.
Yeah.
And before that, it was the Pistons, Celtics, right? Mm-hmm. For years. For years. So, when Jordan left, did Scottie fall off?
No, they didn't.
Now, did the Bulls fall off?
They didn't. Not at all.
They didn't fall off, bro. Like, they were still there.
Moving, yeah.
Like,
I think there was like, what, 2 games shy?
Yeah.
Of what when Jordan was there?
When LeBron came into the league, the East was shit. It was whack.
True.
It was garbage.
Boo-boo.
And nobody cared about the East. Nobody did. Because we all was like, whoever wins out of the Kings, Lakers, Spurs, Lakers, that's who's going to win it.
Yeah.
That, like, we didn't care when the Nets went. We didn't care when the Magic went. Even the Celtics, before they became the big three, no one cared.
Correct.
No one cared. But, like, to say that is ludicrous, bro. To say Scottie is overrated is absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Like, he showed what he did without Jordan. Jordan showed what he did without Scottie, and it wasn't much. All it was I shot the ball a lot, and you saw in the documentary, he pretty much just bullied the rest of the team and said, "Give me the fucking ball." And the coach, he even bullied the coach. He said, "Run this," and it's called Run Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, and I'm not knocking it. Like, the nigga was the best player on the team, wasn't he?
So he's saying, I'm not saying Scottie wasn't great. He was great. You have to be great to be overrated.
Hold on, wait.
Richard,
now,
you've been smoking too much
now,
shit.
Now I'm losing him, bro. Hold on, wait. Because he used great with overrated. Okay, so is Allen Iverson, is he overrated? Or is he, because to me, he's a great. But is he overrated? Because I've never heard it.
He's not, AI is not overrated. He's helped change the course of the game.
Through outside stuff, even outside of basketball, right? Like the wearing of clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, to me, for a player to be overrated is when they put you in an echelon of players that you shouldn't be in.
Yeah, so
right?
what he's trying to say, he said you don't overrate Craig Hodges.
Because he's nowhere. Like, so I understand that part. I really, really do, y'all. All the viewers, I understand that part. But what I'm saying is, like, what you call Tony Kukoc overrated.
As far as what aspect?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, these aren't players that you consider as greats. What I'm saying is Scottie is a great. He just labeled him a great. Like, to me, greats aren't overrated. Like, when we talk about the top 5, some people got Larry Bird there. And I'm not going to call him overrated, but I don't rank him there. So if he is there, like, I'm going to just be like, he's not in my top 5. Feel me? But I'm not going to call him overrated. Like, so for me, an overrated player, and this might bother some of y'all, Patrick fucking Ewing. Overrated player. Overrated player. The dude every single year had a consistent squad around him. From the time he came in the league, from the time he was in college at Georgetown, he had people around him. The dude never won shit in the league. He never won shit.
True.
Never. And in big moments, outside of one where he hit that ugly ass jumper, he failed. He failed at all of them. Look it up. He failed. But some people got him on the cusp of the top 50. I'm like, greatest players ever? Nigga, you're overrated.
Damn, that's tough. I mean,
I'm sorry. Patrick Ewing.
About it, but
Patrick Ewing, overrated. I mean, that's just me. But I consider Scottie one of the top 50 greatest players of all time, to lace him up. That's just me. It's an opinion. That's not a fact. It's an opinion.
He says he never really had any big stars, bunch of semi-stars.
Yeah, and that's what you need to go for. So if you're the star, then you need to execute and be such. Like, that's the whole point. If you're a star, you need semi-stars. We're talking about a time when the game went through bigs. That's what we're talking about.
True.
Like, we're not talking about 2020, 2015, 2010. Shit. Even when Kobe came in, Kobe tried to take the game from Shaq.
Yeah.
The most dominant player ever. Like, the game evolved. Back then with Patrick, it went through the centers. Didn't it?
No, it did.
Didn't it, bro? Like, the game was about, hey, 7 foot whatever is coming out the draft. Get him first. Shit, some fucked up owner than GM still hold on to that shit. They drafted Greg Oden over KD. They drafted fucking, you name it. Who was the fucking bum, bro?
Sam Bowie.
Bro, like the list go on and on, bro. Fucking weird players. Nigga, Oliver Candy went how high?
What's the old boy that went to
beat?
To beat, yeah.
From UConn, that bum? That nigga spent 1 day in the league, in the G League, and now he's somewhere in Somalia. Man, come on, man. Like, at that time, the league was about the big man. You had the Alonzo Mournings, the David Robinsons. Like, bruh, all these big dudes. And that's what the game was about. And Patrick was the leader of the team, and he failed all the time with his semi-stars. I'm just saying, when you have a star, that's what they got to rise, right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, but that's a good comment, though, bro. I mean, shoot, if you feel that way about Scottie, man, damn, bro. So how does he feel about Bron?
How do you feel about LeBron, Richard? He says, not in Mike's day, and after except Shaq and Hakeem, lots of decent bigs now. Maybe back in Kareem's day, Patrick is not overrated.
Let's look at the draft, man. Just go back to the draft. Like, the draft speaks for itself. It really, really does. I don't even gotta really like say that because the draft does it.
Bron is the greatest ever.
Okay, all right. And what backs that up? That he's went 3-6 or that he's been to consecutive title games? Like what backs that up?
He said, but he went to the Lakers, so he's dead to me now. Watch your damn mouth.
Oh, like, that's just the opinion stuff. I want to know, like, real, like, what makes him the greatest ever? Like, to lace it up. I want to know. I want to know because, to me, that's not something that I would argue, but I could understand someone saying Kareem's better.
I put LeBron up there as one of the greats.
Yeah.
But I think Kareem's done so much. I mean, he's a winner no matter where he went. Same as LeBron.
At every level.
I just think that Kareem won at every level.
At every level.
At every level. And, the point is, folks say, about he was a center. And I say, for a center to be a center then and not get the ball.
He said, hold on. What did he say? That he'll finish with the most points ever, and that's not even his strong suit. So he came in the league at 18.
Yeah.
And Kareem was what? 22?
20-something, yeah.
22. So, I mean, the point stuff is cool. Now, I don't really look too much into that. I mean, now I'm more of a Kobe fan, but I'm not saying Kobe is better than Jordan, even though Kobe scored more points than him. Like, so what?
Kobe's a better shooter.
But yeah, but now in aspects, but I mean Jordan was something different too. But I'm not knocking Bron, but for me, I just believe he spent a lot of time in the East and there was no real battles that was out there. So I found his trips to the championship fairly easy. Once he teamed up with D Wade and Bosh, I pretty much expected him to go to the championship every single year. Not win it, not win it, but I'm not knocking like LeBron for being smart. Like the man knows, like to get to the chip, you gotta have players. Like you have to. And when you get there, that you need players that you can rely on. Playing with Kyrie was huge. Playing with D Wade was huge. But someone like D Wade proved that he can win without LeBron. Feel me? So that moved him up. Not saying that LeBron wasn't the best player on that team, but I was just like, damn, like D Wade had did it with old Shaq, old Gary Payton.
You're right. Kareem did play forever and ever, but his last consecutive years, I think he was averaging 28 or something like that.
Yeah.
As a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I wonder, like, how long is LeBron gonna play? So I wonder if LeBron finished with the most points, is that the same thing people are gonna say? Oh, LeBron, man, he played forever. Feel me? Like, so?
For me, LeBron was a game. I mean, he is a coach within himself.
Yeah.
The guy is smart.
Like, the dude is so intelligent, bro. Like, his IQ, to me, is one of the things that separate him from the current players that are superstars up in the league, like the Giannis's, the Kawhi Leonards. I think that LeBron's IQ is, like, crazy.
And he stayed consistent with, being healthy, except for last year when was a pulled hammy or whatever.
Yeah.
But throughout the years, he's been healthy for the most part.
Yeah.
He hasn't done load management per se.
Which is phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely phenomenal. Like, if someone said the prototypical, like, we trying to draw up a perfect, like, NBA body, I would draw LeBron.
LeBron would be it because he's a pass first type of player.
Yeah, which I don't necessarily like, just to be honest with you. That's not mine.
He gets others involved that wouldn't be.
Yeah. And the thing about the game to me is he relies on players in moments that he shouldn't know. Like, to me, stars rise to the moments. Like Michael Jordan when he pushed off Russell. He rose to the moment. Gonna hate on him.
I don't think that's a rise to the moment.
Hold on, what? Oh my God!
We're taking this a little bit further than what it really is.
No, you're not taking it to where it need to be.
I mean, we're starting to be like those folks that, oh my gosh, Michael Jordan waved his wand and he made Fruit Loops and that shit. Like, come on,
no one
man.
said he made Fruit Loops.
Oh, God,
all I'm saying is he didn't look for Udonis Haslem to win the game. Yeah, no,
because he didn't do that. He looked for Steve Kerr.
Exactly, someone that he smacked up and said, "Do your fucking job," rather than
Steve
LeBron
Kerr smacked him back though,
like he shoulda.
Yeah, like he.
So they both gained respect, but there was no bitch assness with it.
But we all know that Jordan wouldn't have smacked up no Udonis Haslem.
We don't know.
No, we do know.
No, we don't know.
We do know that Udonis came out. We know that Udonis came out and said that shit would have never happened.
Yeah, he said it. He said it.
Hey, Jordan ain't never smacked up no damn Horace Grant.
Well, Horace is probably right.
Facts.
Horace is probably right.
I
heard a lot of bitches and hoes doing practice. There wasn't nobody checking.
Hey, Horace Grant said that Jordan's a fucking snitch, like I said.
Hold on. Now, I fully agree. I like the things that he did, like bringing up that old shit, snitching.
Javon J.
Yeah.
He says Mike's number 1, Braun's number 2, no push. It was a fucking push.
Wow. Now, I'm not saying that he's right, but I'm not going to sit up here.
I'm saying that he's not right.
And say that you right either.
Nah, I'm saying I am right because it was a push. If we're going to look at the rules of the game, I'm just going by the rules.
Stop talking about rules, bro. We're like we need to stop that when it comes to the NBA. All the traveling and bullshit.
No, you're right.
Man, let's not bring up rules.
But had Russell did that to Jordan, I would say the same fucking thing.
Hold on, what? You make the right play at the right time. Hold on.
Yes.
Bruh, I want to make a shirt that say that and wear it around this black man when Paris makes the right fucking play and he go off. He's like, Why the fuck you passing to her? Man, now you know that she ain't do that. Man, that is such bullshit, bro.
So this is what I believe in.
Bullshit, bro.
This is what I believe in.
Stars act like stars. Period.
This is what I believe in.
Bullshit.
Whack for that. Are you fucking kidding me, Jay? The shit was a push off. I've seen you call less. For less.
Oh, chill out, relax. Let's not make it personal where my man just made a call. Stop.
Listen, no, I'm saying I believe, the shirt that I see, KYP. Know your personnel.
He say it all the time. He say it all the fucking time.
So if you got a guy on your team that you bring like 2 to 3 defenders and you can pass off, they can hit that 3.
Oh, no. Now,
so that was
right.
That was a good play on Jordan. LeBron, he didn't pass it to Udonis to hit a fucking 3.
Exactly.
He passed it to him for
hit an elbow jumper, and we
that's
ain't
what
seen
he's
that
good
nigga
at.
shoot.
That's what he's good at.
That bullshit, and it's off. And do you want to know what? No one critiqued Haslam.
See, hold on.
No one was like, dog, why have you been not working on your jumper? No one did that. They were like, LeBron, what were you thinking? You were 4 feet from the basket. That's what happened to him. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying, step up, bro, so these motherfuckers won't be on your head. Like, you gotta want them not to be on your head. Just finish off the game, dog.
Jay says, no fucking push. I'm just better than you.
Ooh.
That's that selfish ball.
No,
man.
bro, that's not selfish.
That's that selfish
Jay,
ball.
That shit was straight 100, bro. Like, that's a stack right there, bro. That's straight 100. That's straight stack. I'm better than you.
Jay.
And that's what we expect. I swear to you, bro, this man is front, like, and I don't even know why he's acting right now, bro. If Paris is out there playing with bombs and she pass up a game-winning, chop somebody up and kick it to a random, I got glasses on instead of goggles in the game, in the corner, and she's 10 feet away from the goal, and that shit go pew over the rim, he's gonna go irate. I've seen it.
Gonna tell her good job.
Yo, this man is not keeping it 100 for the people, bro. For the people, you are not keeping it a straight buck, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Hey,
this man is nuts right now, y'all.
So hold on.
No, man, like, I can't believe this. Like, this one needs to be canceled, bro. Like, we need to turn this one off, bro. For real, this is straight craziness. I wish P was here, bro. Damn, this is nuts, bro.
Listen. No, we've all had our moments.
You and Rich seem to be like allies, bro. Like, y'all niggas are on some other shit, man. This is crazy to me, bro. This is nuts, man. I can't believe this, bro. Oh my God, where's P at?
Listen.
Oh my God.
We've all played games where we felt like we were the man at times.
Every single one of us that played,
we all feel like that, but there's a time where we kind of have to check our egos, be like, damn, now that was a good play. Jay, stop agreeing with that shit. Shut up.
Yes, thank you, bro. Thank you, Jay. Straight
stop agreeing with that
bro.
Shit, man.
Straight up.
If somebody's open that's qualified to hit the shot, I totally understand.
I hate how you say that. Qualified to hit the shot. What?
If they're qualified to hit it, I get it. However, if somebody ain't been hitting and they fucking suck, then yes, let's go ahead and get on their hit. But LeBron passing it to Udonis Haslam 4 feet away from the rim is not bad.
The only reason why I bring that shit up, because it was the only time that I was like, what did LeBron do? Like, I'm sitting there rooting for them because I just want people to get off his head. Like, and I'm not some huge fan, but this dude drives and I'm like elevating Yam on somebody. He goes, cook, like, and Haslam didn't even look ready. Like, my man was like, damn, like, for real? And brick. And I'm just like, oh my God, I can't take this. I can't take it. When this man lost to Dallas, I was just irate. Like,
I was pissed.
Like, I can't now I'm from Texas, y'all, and I'm not a fan of any Texas basketball teams outside of college. And so Spurs, of course, all of them then they just moved to being Dallas Maverick fans. So I couldn't stand it, and I was just like, Jesus, come on, Bron. And it just wasn't a good look, man. Like, it just wasn't. But I don't even want to harp on Bron because he's a Laker, and like, we Laker fans. So I'm good.
We don't bash him.
Bash Bron, bro. But I mean,
there's only been one guy that I really did not like.
Who?
Robert Sacre. God damn, that motherfucker pissed me off.
Do you know the funniest thing I saw today on Instagram? Someone posted a picture, said, and it was of him, Robert Sacre. It was like happy birthday to the greatest Laker ever, bro. And I just bust out rolling, bro.
I used to be so fucking mad at him,
bro. I didn't even like him at Gonzaga, bro. Like I was just so mad, bro. Like I was like, who is our Gonzaga? What, however that they say it. But I was just like, man, this dude is a bum, bro. He was straight trash, bro. Straight garbage. But yeah, man. So now. So we watch like all these like reviews and these old games and stuff, right? Because COVID and stuff like that. But basketball is back. So they got a 22-team format. 13 in the West, 9 in the East, right? AFC, they going to still have a play-in game, bro. Because the seeding is going off not your record, but your winning percentage, bro.
Oh, that's going to be dope, though. I like that.
Really, like off your winning percentage. So as of right now, really in the A spot, I believe was the Grizzlies or the Pelicans. One of them. Oh no, because it could be the Blazers. I don't know. But off winning percentage, like the shit swapped. Like as of right now, like it just swapped. Right. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
If the young guy from up there in the Pelicans make the playoffs. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
What, Zion?
I'm talking about Zion, man.
Why are you doing this? Man, is there South Carolina connection shit?
Of course.
Bro, okay, look, bro.
Zion and John Morant, they're gonna be the future of the NBA.
Facts. But I'm gonna keep it 100, like a straight buck with you. I'd rather see Ja, bro. Now I'm gonna tell you why though.
Yeah.
Because they did beat the Lakers and they were talking shit. That game had bothered me, bro.
They didn't, you know.
They were so happy.
We played
like 3 back to back. Yeah, something crazy.
And we took the night off with them.
Yeah, so, and they were tripping though, bro. Like they would, bro. Them boys was acting like they won a chip, and I was like, hold on, Ja. And first off, if the NBA, if Zion somehow wins Rookie of the Year, I might not watch like the first beginning of next month.
He's lying. He's lying.
Yeah.
Zion should be Rookie of the Year to me.
What?
There it is.
Zion for Rookie of the Year?
Because he put up the numbers for the time frame he did. Shit, he put up the numbers.
Ja Morant.
I like Ja too. Don't get me wrong.
Ja wins Rookie of the Year easy though.
Zion.
Ja wasn't easy.
Zion switched up that whole squad, man. Like just made them boys start playing. I mean,
hey y'all, people that's out there watching, can y'all please comment? Who do y'all got currently right now? Ja Morant or Zion for Rookie of the Year?
Thank you, Jay. They are both the truth. Let's just.
Oh, now they are, but I'm talking about both of them. Now I don't want to see no shared trophy.
No, we don't. But
who do y'all got? Ja or Zion, bro?
Hey, they both make the playoffs. So short amount of time.
If, because I think like right now, it's out of them, the Blazers, and like those two and the Blazers.
Man, ain't nobody want to see the Blazers, man.
Dame, oh, you're disrespectful.
No, I'm not disrespectful. They do the same shit every year. Go there and choke.
And what are these lesser teams gonna do?
Man, I'd rather see them young boys play, man.
Oh, like just to watch them hoop? Oh, really, bro? So you just want to watch them hoop? Because because if that's the case, then we could bring up their high school highlights.
Oh my
maybe
God.
the NCAA tournament. I'd rather see that man right there. It's Dame time, bro.
Zion's more forceful.
Zion is like he's ready to go and admit that his parents took maximum money. Duke paid him.
Man, Duke can pay nobody, man.
Duke paid him, y'all. Them boosters, they definitely got that kid there.
Why are you doing this?
I'm just stating the facts. And it's not it's not that I'm a Zion hater, but I just like Ja more. Like I like his all aroundness. Got to work on that jump or something, but the boy is, bro. Like this dude tried to do a semi Vince Carter in a game, leap over a man.
Yeah,
that was Kevin Love that almost caught that.
Yeah,
that
was
the
bash on the
down the middle, bro. That's special, y'all. Y'all special like that. That boy is special. Zion is too, but damn, man, I just like watching Ja.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, thank you, Jay. Same. Never win in Portland, man. They might as well just go ahead and break that goddamn team up.
They do. They do, but we ain't gonna hear about winning from the Grizzlies or from the Pelicans.
But Dame saying
we ain't gonna win that.
Dame talking that loyalty bullshit. That's just whack. That's whack.
Why is he doing that?
Why do NBA players talk about loyalty when they will trade your ass in a heartbeat?
Bam.
That
you will be
no
walking
sense.
on the court and
yeah.
So I agree with you there, but I just like Dame, man. Nah, it's a preference thing. I mean, bro.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm not really disrespecting Dame. He can play, but I don't see. Oh, he ain't that exciting to me.
Oh my God, really?
Nah, man.
Bro, when this man waved him
off. That was good. That was
shot
good.
From 35.
That was good when he daggered Paul George.
Yeah,
I love
get
to
out
see
of
that.
here.
I love to see that.
Russell.
Then he made Paul George cry and shit and leave and go to the fucking Clippers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That dude's special, bro.
I mean, okay, I like when him and oh, go ahead.
No.
Now I like when him and Russell Westbrook get into it. Oh, that's just exciting.
Bro, that's just.
That's like two cats from the same hood that you got that rivalry beef. Crip blood, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna blaze your fucking ass. You know that one person that every time you play them, it's on sight.
Yeah.
Like, I hate you.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about them going down to Florida in a bubble? Like, players can't leave. Like, don't bring family. It's just y'all for months. The season's what, 2-3 months left? Because it's July, August, September, October. So, yeah, about 3 months. Because it's going to be the end of July. So
it's different. This COVID thing is different, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
hey, if
I
you want
don't
to play,
know.
you got to adapt to it, yo.
Yeah, but do you trust them to do that? Basketball players down in Florida? Where the governor he opened up the state, bro. He like, y'all can hit the beaches. Y'all can do what you want. You think they're going to listen?
No,
bro.
No.
Someone's out, bro. Someone is hitting them streets. Someone is paid someone, hey, come pick me up in the back. I'll be in the back of the hotel. Pick me up, and we out of here. Matter of fact, I'm jumping in the trunk. Bro, I'm telling you, man, like them people, because you can't do that for that long, bro. Like, that ain't no basic training, bro.
Yeah, it's different. He says, watching games with no fans would be strange as hell.
Oh, yeah, facts, bro. Facts, Rich.
Yeah.
That's going to be difficult. The only part that makes me happy is I'm going to be able to hear the players.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
That's going to be dope.
Because I want to hear them talking shit.
That I want to hear how they talk the game just for the lessons that I can teach my kids.
Yeah.
Like, listen, y'all. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is how they talk on the court.
I want to hear who the big mouths are on the court. I want to know who talks shit. I want to know who bitch up and start crying.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. All that shit. Or don't say that. I want to hear all of that.
Yeah. So, next question, man. Evolution of the game. We kind of got into it. We was discussing that shit earlier.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
And they're saying Ja for Rookie of the Year.
Easy work.
Yeah.
Good answers. So, through the evolution of the game, bro,
mm-hmm.
At what point, or where do you see the game going, bro? Because we already understand. It's almost positionless, bro. I never thought that I would have seen that shit. Everyone was... Yep.
That was going to be one of our topics.
Yep. So, the evolution, bro, is positionless, man. Like, a point guard can be 6'8". You got dudes that are playing in center position at 6'10", 6'9". Man, they're being centers, bro.
I like the evolution of the game, man.
Do you?
Yeah, so, I mean, most part for the bigs, the centers,
yeah,
it's going to change. It's going to go right back around. Trust and watch, because you got so many centers who grew up that they were centers, but they couldn't be strong enough. So you know about the bigs.
As in they were weak, skinny. Okay.
So they were like, well, I can dribble too, I can shoot too. So then the evolution changed because folks wanted to dribble more and shoot more. It just wasn't all on the point guard. You know, there's some of the bigs
y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that's why I'm not a Curry fan.
Some of the bigs, man, they got tired of seeing, these guards running around not passing a fucking ball.
Facts.
So they're like, I can do that same shit too, but I can play down low. You can't.
Damn.
So they want, that's why I think the evolution changed. But however, I think it's going to go right back because you have a bunch of bigs that can't get down low when you need some strength. What's going to happen then? So you're going to get those. You're going to get those bully bigs that come right back around like, bam, I'm here. Yeah. And so the evolution, it's gonna go right back.
It's
gonna go right back.
Oh, okay.
But you got a lot of bigs, that dribble the ball, but they can't do what those smaller guards can do.
Like Jokic, yo. I don't like him.
I don't like him. I'm not
like Denver, man. He's real slow with it. Got a ugly jumper. I mean, it's good.
The hell. Jay says, so controversial, ha ha ha. I want to know why the big man is trolling Candace Owens. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on that thought. I'm going to bring that up later.
What? Because we did discuss that yesterday, Candace. So,
Mrs.
Rich,
Ruckus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about her, bro.
Yeah, not this segment.
I don't want to talk about her, yeah. So, the evolution of the game, to me, it evolves to the point where if you do not know how to shoot the ball, bro, which used to be the white players' position, that was their thing. They didn't have to have great hops or be super athletic, but that's what everybody knew it, and it was one of those unspoken things.
Yeah.
You would even go and pick up players playing pickup, and you would just pick that one white dude because you knew he had a jumper. He had a sprayer. Yeah, just boom, boom, boom. Now, hell no. That white dude might come around the baseline, bro, and do some freaky shit.
Come out there and bang on it.
Bang on your head, bro. Just, and you're like, what the fuck? So, to me, the evolution has even gone beyond just the skills. Feel me? It's human. You got guys, that old saying, white men can't jump. That's bullshit, bro. Because I've seen it with my own two eyes, bro.
We all know some.
Bro, I've seen some white dudes that were just God damn. And they dribble like a black kid. We all remember being young, bro. How many times did you hit the park to work on your jump shot? Nah, I didn't do it. Everything was, Mom, buy me these strength shoes. Mom, go buy me this heavy rope. Everything was about getting above the rim. And in Texas, that's how we played. Everything was physical, get above the rim, and play great defense. We never worked on just shooting the ball. There was no shooting machine throwing balls back to you.
We can't afford that shit.
Yeah, bro. Could you imagine working on your jumper and that one jumper miss and it just rolls off and you're like, damn, I gotta walk to get that shit.
Especially if you was at a park where it was down a little slant hill
and
you miss and go all the way down. Bro. You'd be pissed off.
Bro, that shit would have me so angry, man. So I'm like, we never worked on our jumper. And now there's stretch everything, right? Stretch 4, stretch 5. I mean, I don't even know if you could say stretch 3 because, I mean, every time, since I've been playing, threes was expected to know how to shoot the rock.
Yeah.
So it was just one of them things where now you really have, like he said earlier, you got centers that was requesting the ball out on the high elbow I'm facing up about to get this dude buckets, shoot jumpers. And you hear coaches yelling to guards, crash the glass. Bruh, that shit is crazy to me. But I like it, though, because it's always been that way. Bigs want to be guards. Guards want their little chance to post up for some reason. I don't even know why, bro.
Because I can tell you why.
Because my daughter's 5'6", and she likes to post up, bro. She actually likes to bang, which makes me scared because her body weak. Bones fragile, bro. Fragile, bro. But yeah, why, man?
No,
why?
Because I'm telling you, man, as a when you're playing, when you have to play down low a lot of times, and then you got these coaches that think that, oh, you're 6'4", you're 6'5", so you should be on the block.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? No. And then you're looking at this goddamn guard that's dribbling. You're like, man, this motherfucker's taking forever to give me the goddamn ball. I can bring that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And why?
That's
why
like some Anthony Davis shit.
So that's what's happening, man. Especially playing. A lot of y'all guys that know me play. I would get so upset if a motherfucker didn't pass the ball. I'm gonna get the rebound and dribble up my goddamn self.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, you go down low real quick. Let's see how this shit feel.
Oh, okay.
So it's out of somewhat of not jealousy but animosity. When or a coach who think they know more sometimes, or just they're not telling the person, hey, give the ball down low or whatever, or if you go down low and they're giving it to you in a bad position. So there's two types of big men really. There's the one that's on the block that can get that rebound, bang or whatever.
And enjoy that though.
Yes,
but they love that.
And then there's the one that can go high post.
That
elbow
can
face up to take you off the dribble.
Got you.
There's those type of bigs. So you got to know what kind of big you're dealing with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you want one that can go up high off the elbow, and you're telling him to go down low, then every time you get the ball, you got 2 or 3 guys over there. He can't do nothing with the ball. So it's kind of like one of those traps that guards do. I'm going to give him the ball in this fuck up position, so then he has to pass me the ball back.
For sure.
Like we know all the little tricks, tricks that go on.
Yeah. So, okay. So, look. So, how would you take that, bro? Like, so we're talking about players and the way they skills are and the way they evolve, but are the coaches evolving too?
Some coaches don't evolve. They're stuck in their ways, man. They're stuck in
are heavily stuck.
Like there's some good damn coaches out there, man, that just see what they have and they use it to the best of the advantage. There's a lot of comments.
Okay.
But the coaches that evolve, those are the ones that succeed to me.
Those are the ones, bro. And that's what I'm talking about. Can someone please, anybody, watchers, viewers, once I post it up, man, comment, let me know. How many of y'all deal with coaches that you feel have not evolved to the game currently being played or to the roster that they may have? Like, it's weird to me from high school down, right? These coaches have the players that they're given, right? They don't get to recruit legally. They get whatever that they have. So why are these coaches not adjusting to what they have? I don't get it. Like, if you got a team full of guards, why are you running half-court sets? Like, can someone please explain to me that? Because you could get a 3 at any time. When you got a team full of guards, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so a guard go and set a screen, and if you got bigs, they're just sagging. No big is going to run all the way out. Like, they're going to sag and be like, shoot that 3, because we're not letting you drive by and get to the hole. It's just simple knowledge, y'all. Like, it's basketball. You got to evolve with the game. If you have a small team, you got to get up and down the court, especially if you have speed.
Yeah.
You can't be running half-court sets with teams that's just small. And I see all these big-ass teams, they just come down, have random human go in there for a crazy layup when they pretty much got a guaranteed bucket if they just dump the ball down. Got a guaranteed bucket, bro. A guaranteed bucket.
It's more so you got to know KYP, know your personnel, so you can have a big.
Yeah, LeBron with you down as Haslam.
Stop it.
Know your personnel, LeBron.
Stop it. You can have a big that want to play down low, or you can have a big that's super hyper that loves to play defense.
Everybody love hybrid bigs, bro. Like, that's dope. Like, that's the greatest scenario to have.
You can have some bigs that just love contact, that just love coming off that end, busting the shit out of somebody with a screen. It's hell in the hole, and there's 3.
Yeah.
Those that have both, correct. You want the ball, you better go get the rebound.
You want the ball, go
That's
get the
how I
rebound.
am. When I get pissed off,
funny, bro.
I be like, if I get this ball, you ain't getting this motherfucker.
Okay.
You ain't getting it.
I got you.
Because I done been open a bunch of times, and you over here doing some goofy shit. All right, fine.
Yeah. So yesterday, man, we was talking about Sand Creek in the program.
Okay.
Because Paris, she announced.
Shout out to Sand Creek.
Yeah. 2 black guys. And that's where she announced that she's going. Let's say that off last year's play and style that you saw, I don't think you missed the game. If you did, that
Just
it was one.
Just one. Yeah, I couldn't make it.
The Denver South game?
Yeah, because Paris had a game. And
Oh, man, that was a dope one.
Yeah.
But, okay, but besides the point. Do you think it fits her style? Do you think? Of course, she said what she said yesterday, but do you think?
it's interesting. It can.
Man, come on, bro.
No.
We're giving the people what they want, and this nigga said it can.
No, because
like what?
they have.
I can say that about Princeton too. It can.
I mean, she's a chameleon out there, so.
Okay.
But it's kind of tough.
What? Like what makes it tough? Stop.
No, because
Talking this other stuff.
if the coach run a up-tempo game, yes,
I'm talking about what you saw last year. That's what I'm talking about. What you saw out of the 20, how many games? 24 games.
Some
that
games
you
it
went
did
to.
fit her style. Some games it fit her style. Some games it didn't. They slow it down sometimes,
Okay.
or they dribble too much up the damn court.
My daughter
instead of just
played,
throwing it up.
and I'm gonna say what I saw. I didn't miss any game. I went to all 25. It does not fit her. It flat out doesn't. Very, very few times. Like, we'd rather walk the ball up the court rather than look up and pass it to a person that's wide open and run a half-court set, and they all suck at half-court offense. Like, nobody is good at it. If everything is just a high screen and roll to get to a free throw line floater, I don't, like, honestly, like, I can't call that
so
basketball.
that's the aspect you're asking. So you had to be a little bit more specific.
No, it wasn't an aspect. I gave you the question real.
He wasn't more specific. So
I gave it to him real.
Nah, he was like beating around the bush. So then I had to, he had to come correct with this. So, all right. In a half-court setting, it doesn't fit. Sand Creek game is not a half-court setting unless they have more bigs. They have
now
more
I can
guards.
show you video.
What, that they're good at half-court.
No,
settings?
that's all that they do.
No. I'm saying that they don't do half-court settings well.
And that's all that they do.
Well,
And that's where she chose to go. So my question was valid, y'all. It was straight real. It was straight real.
but she has half-court game.
Who does, Paris?
Yeah.
Okay.
She have half-court game where she can come down and then one-on-one break somebody off and then take it in.
Oh, now are you talking about getting subbed? Is that what you're talking about?
See, I'm not the coach on that, man. So you saying okay?
Now
so
I'm asking you,
saying
like,
that,
do you want your baby to be subbed?
No, okay, you didn't
No
ask
or
me
yes?
that, sir. You didn't ask me that.
What
you
I
asked, did it fit? Because she fit,
Yeah.
and I said yes, because she can break folks down. She can. However, if she breaks it down, you're now implying that if she does, she's going to be subbed.
Guys, what I asked is, does he think of all the games he saw last year, Sand Creek fits her style? That is about it. And he hits me with, she's a chameleon. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I'm talking about what happened last year. What I'm saying is she's going to be frustrated. She's going to be very, very frustrated.
Oh, okay. Now I can see that.
Run this and then look for the girl in the corner that don't play no goddamn defense. Like, do you know how many people get pissed off, bruh? Like you said earlier, you felt a certain way when you're down low banging and you don't get the ball, right? And up go the three and up go the three. How the hell do you think a point guard feels if she got to come down the court, go off a screen, blah, 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 dribble, try to get into the paint and kick it to the corner?
So in that
single time.
In that regards, what you're saying, will she be frustrated? Yes. Because she can come down and break her girl down and pass it to the open person.
Okay.
However, if she has to just come down and set a play and then run through this drill, pass, that's going to be really upsetting.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's all that I'm saying is, as a parent, it's frustrating. I never once went to a coach, complain, none. I dealt with it because I told my daughter, this is what you asked for. Like, this is your doing. I tried to do better for you. That's what I tried to do. But this is your fucking doing. So I'm dealing with it. But I don't think it fits her game. Especially if she's healthy. Bro, man, you done seen her play, bro. Mm-hmm. You done seen her play, bro. Like, first off, my daughter is not a point guard. Like, she's not P. Like, P's a lot of, like, creator, blah, blah, blah. And that's more of her game. My daughter gets downhill. And she get downhill quick. Like, she ain't going to give you, like, much handles. She just going to get downhill. And she's a good finisher. Mm-hmm. That's what she does. Fact. So, did I feel like she was playing out of position on the team that she currently has? Yes, because she's, like, middle of the pack height with the team. Like, not the shortest girl. They didn't have a point guard. I hate when you say that.
They did it.
You know you make me mad, bro.
They did it.
She's not one, though.
No. But she was the best qualified for the position.
He could be right about that. My
other black brother.
He could be right about that. But
so the coaches had to do the best they could with what they had. They didn't have a point guard to help bring it up.
Yeah.
But T brought it up and looked up the damn court fast.
Huge thing that I like about Paris. That's why her and T play very well together. Because they like to look up the floor, man. And when we get out and we push the ball, we had great games, man. We had some phenomenal games. But when we do that slow the ball down, or we don't pressure you and let you and your big team walk down the court, you're gonna beat us, bro.
So Jay, he says, if they don't run half court sets well, the coach will either have to change the offense or she'll have to make sure that everyone is in position to be successful and still get hers or theirs.
Oh man, facts.
But no,
facts.
You're correct. It's all about
Jay.
adjustment.
Facts. Yeah,
it's all about adjustment.
And that's what we were talking about. The evolution of the game and are the coaches evolving too. That's what I'm talking about. Like, so even though the players are out there doing all these drills, getting all these trainers, which we talked about, get them these background checks on all these trainers, they're learning all these different skill sets no matter what height. I mean, you got guards that I see learning post moves. Like, there's players learning all these things, so they're evolving. But coaches aren't doing it too. Like, the coaches are still in there. I've been running this since 1996, and it worked. Like, okay, that was 1996. This is 2020 or 2019, whatever. But what I'm saying is you just can't force whatever you're trying to do on players that you are handed. These are not players you recruited. Like in college, you get to recruit to your system, right?
Yes.
You get to recruit to your system. I'm not a big fan of Kentucky, but that's what makes Coach Cal so great. He evolves every year. Every year, he go out and just get the top players and say, okay, now I got to run this with this group. Next year, it'll be different because all these boys are gone. Like, that's what makes him, not saying a title winner, but a title contender every year. He's a title contender.
I was going to bring him up.
Who? Coach Cal? Yeah, man. He's just someone that evolves every year. In local, for the high school scene, you don't have a lot of that because it's just coaches trying to do the same shit over and over and over and over. Like, every coach should know every coach's book here because very rarely is someone instituting something new and up-tempo, which we talked about earlier. That's where the game's going. It's up-tempo because bigs don't matter right now.
So you think that what my baby did, your niece, was a bad decision to go to Sand Creek?
I do, but I'm very happy.
Okay, all right. So
because she's with my daughter.
I was right when I said.
Oh yeah. Oh man, like your frustration, I felt it, bro. I 100% felt it. It was how I felt when you convinced me. Yes. Yeah.
So this is just some get back for you.
Low key, yes. But I'm glad you're going through the hell with me. I'm glad you're going through the hell with me. Like, I will say this over and over, and I don't care what anybody say. I wish Herm took the spot or Coach Gunn never left. That's how I felt.
So this is basically Coach Gunn's fault.
I low-key do blame Coach Gunn.
God damn it, Chris.
Yeah. He shouldn't have left.
Should not have left.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have left, Chris.
That's how I feel. That's just a preference thing, y'all. It's an opinion.
Oh, hey, what's up, Chris? You watching?
Oh, Chris Noah?
Yeah, he's watching.
Well, now you know that's how I felt. Like so, I would have loved it.
You're right, Jay. He says, at the same time, players have to be versatile and coachable. If it doesn't work, then at least you can say the shot was given. Time to adapt.
Yeah, so that's the part that is so cold to me is I've been hearing that forever. Kids have to be coachable. Kids have to be coachable. That's dope as hell because that's what we teach them is to be coachable. That's just a part of the respect level as a parent that we teach youth, right? Like we teach kids, hey, you got to be coachable. You have to be coachable. But when are coaches going to be held accountable too? Like it can't be after the 4 years that y'all sucked and he or she had got fired, but that kid had to deal with that every fucking year. Like there's got to be some balance, bro.
It has to be balanced. It can't always be on the kid.
Bro.
Yeah, we're talking about kids. It's always on the kid.
It's always on them. Like it's always like, man, well, your coach is trying. Like, no, your coach isn't trying. Like, that's the same system that he's been running since Leroy Butler had went here. Feel me? Like, who the fuck cares, bro? Like, at some point, a coach has to evolve too. That's all that I'm saying. And I fully agree. Kids do have to be coachable. But can somebody please tell me, like, a kid that's at the high school level that's not coachable? Because now I know, like, a bunch of the kids here, and I would love to know.
Yeah, I want to know some kids that aren't coachable.
Yeah, like that aren't coachable. Like, what coach is dealing with a kid that is not coachable? That is a talent. Because the shitty ones, you don't play them, so who cares? What I'm talking about is the talented kids.
So I think that majority of all kids are coachable.
Yeah.
So, Chris said, yo, wait.
Yeah. wait for what, Chris?
We blaming you, Chris.
Wait for what?
Nah, but what was I gonna say? It's the wait caught me off guard.
Yeah.
That has to be done by their management who have to have the sense to make the right call. Correct again. So my thing is this right here as a coach.
So what if the parents try to get involved? So are they wrong? Parents going to the AD or parents doing whatever they plan on doing or getting together and rallying and protesting that, hey, these kids have a shitty coach?
See, I don't go to no AD, no bullshit like that. I ain't got time for that shit, man.
But he just said management, bro. Like, that's who management is. Who management is.
I don't know, man.
Who else is management?
I've never felt comfortable. I mean, I've never felt like as to go to a coach and be like, hey, you're doing this wrong because I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
So however, my man just said who's management. Like, my man is saying management.
Y'all know shit rolls downhill.
So from who? Like, so when we say shit rolls downhill, where did the shit start? Like, who took the shit and for it to start rolling downhill? That's what I want to know. Like, where does the shit start? Because the shit got to start somewhere. So is it the AD? Is it the parents that went and bitch? Is it the players that go bitch? Like, who is it?
Yeah, and shit, it sucks for the kids sometimes. Oh, it sucks for the kids all the time.
That's how I feel. That's how I personally feel, because Chassa doesn't help in the situation. Chassa is too worried about the likable coaches, because the likable coaches are the ones that's going to get all the kids. So rather than them just be like, hey, y'all can go where you want to go in, boom, boom, boom. It's, no, you need a bona fide move to go and do this and that. So it's preventing the kids from correcting errors, from being children.
So he says parents are absolutely right to do that. Get in their asses.
Okay. You know? Because we hear different.
Oh, yeah, we hear different.
We hear parents need to stay out of the way. Let the coach do
parents
this.
Are always wrong for
parents always, yeah.
And not folks aren't realizing like this. These are our kids, you know. And then once you talk to a coach, you get all these outsiders talking about, oh, you think that your kid is a cash cow? That's like what? Like, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, and everybody in what I hear, oh, well, do you think you could do a better job? And that's not the point, though. But that's not the point. The point is you aren't doing a good one. Has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. If I can use my own 2 eyes and see, hey, like, these kids aren't being used correctly. That should be all that it takes. Do I want to be the fucking president? No. But do I feel that I could possibly do a better job than Trump? Yes. But am I running for president? No. Feel me? But I can see the dude that's there isn't doing a good job. It has nothing to do with me. Feel me? Has nothing to do with, like, people always got something against the complainers, right? Like, well, if you ain't got a solution, then you shouldn't complain. That's so irrational, y'all. Like, that's just some bullshit slogan shit. Look, man, if a person's doing a bad job, they can be called out on it, period. In coaching, you know that comes with the business. Like, you're critiqued every game.
Well, I think if Sand Creek has an up-tempo and they push it, then yes, it would be good for Paris. If you put girls in the right spot, meaning, well, you know, like Jay said, it won't be about the who's likable or whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, because you got girls, you know, some girls that can hustle or whatnot. You know, we can't run that same old broken down offense or
defense
or whatnot.
Yeah.
So here's something that bothers me a little bit. Why do coaches not know their personnel or who's coming in?
Oh, now I can tell you why. Because half of them, they got some other shit going on, bro. Like, coaching isn't the driving passion that's in their life. Like, they got something else. Now, I'm not saying, like, they shouldn't have another job, but they have something else going on. And that's the majority of them. Like, most of them here that I've seen locally, they got either their own business. And I'm not knocking that, man. Like, that's life. Like, get your money. Do what you do to take care of your family. But, you know, when season is coming about or something like that, you got to have that passion, bro.
That's a good comment, Chris.
Yeah.
Which we alluded to a while ago. It says PG, coach, is a great coach. And sometimes you get thrown into a situation when players were expecting a certain coach. And it takes time for both to adjust to each other.
That's true. Not my stance.
You guys will never. I mean,
not my
y'all
stance.
didn't have to deal with the Mr. Johnson not being there.
Yeah.
You know, some of the other kids did. Yeah, parents did. So they kind of, I guess, actually resented that. I guess.
Chris, now I got a question, man. So you called her a great coach. Like, what makes her great? I want to know that. I want to know, like, is it the record? Like, is it her resume? Is it, like, what she actually did? Like, what makes her great?
That's actually a good question. I have no answer for that. Jay said that.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, what makes her great? I do.
I just think that all coaches should know who's coming in and the personnel that they have. KYP, know your personnel. We got to run this because we only have this certain kid or certain kids, or these kids can't do this. That or blank. He said Keanu was one of those players.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But I still want to know, Chris, what makes her great. Like, now, I want to know that for me. Because the things that I know my daughter went through this year with what I would question or call questionable game planning or questionable strategy. Like, I want to know. Like, I mean, even the scouting was bad, bro. Like, I mean, to say a team is little and they not little, and that's what you told the whole team, like.
So he says she knows her stuff, bro. Real talk. So,
now I gotta know what that is, like, because to me, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Anybody can Google and YouTube they X's and O's, bro. Like I've done it. That I've looked up, hey, how to run this, how to do this set, what to do for this. I've read books from. I mean, what I'm saying is X's and O's to me don't make you like a great coach. Now, you could be a great coach in a situation. Yeah. Like, hey, coach, draw up this, boom, boom, boom. But to me, coaching is something that it's not some that I would say that you're born with. Like you go through battles and you learn, and the next time you learn from your mistakes too. What I'm saying is, at no point, what I believe is that there's been great coaches that didn't have winning records. Put it like that.
True.
Because
it's not always all about
and shit like that just wasn't there for them, but they were good coaches.
Okay, so here, all right, for Sand Creek, there's the only game that I really, say that it was the coach's issue was Canyon City, because there was huge adjustments that should have been made.
Okay,
to me, realizing what was going on when they lost to Cherokee Trails, that had nothing to do with the coach.
Nothing.
I felt that was strictly all the girls missing
layups,
everything.
Facts.
You know what?
Facts.
So, but when they play, I forgot the team. I think it was Centaurus or whoever before their second to last game of the playoffs. I feel like that second half that helped change the mindset of the girls, and they start to go downhill there because they were winning by like 15 or something, 20,
30,
or at halftime, right?
30.
Yeah, they were winning,
30.
and then they went into some wacky-tacky half-court setting, and that messed up the girl's head. So me, I'm like, KYP, know your personnel. So I think she did for like the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
I think she did let the girls play. She let the girls play for majority of the season.
Okay.
It's just that in that last game, the halftime of the second to last game, and then the whole Canyon City, there was no adjustments, and I was like, what's going on? I think she went away from what made her team great.
So do I.
So that's the part that bothers me, that worries me. That's my only issue. Well, everything else is minimal, whatever, but that worries me. Like, dang, like to me, I felt like Sand Creek had the squad. Now, do I think they would have lost to Mullen? Yes, because I told the girls that straight up.
Yeah.
I think y'all going to lose to Mullen because y'all not disciplined enough.
Yeah.
I said that. But it was disappointing for them to lose against Canyon City because they had all the tools and weapons, and they just threw a big egg dud out there.
Yeah. See, like, for me, that I'm not even going to talk about the losses, bro, because the two losses was all they had the whole season. And so that's not even the real issue to me. That's not it, Alan. Like, for me, my shit was the whole season. Like I'm sitting there looking, and there's games multiple games that was played at a speed or whatever that we shouldn't have been at, man. That we're just get up and down the floor, get shots up, get to the rim. There's a style that I think those girls should have been playing that they wasn't playing. But if that's what the coach goes with, then that's what the coach goes with. Like, but I feel like that's not for my daughter. That's all that I'm saying. It's not for her. Maybe it does fit the rest of the team better, but we saw firsthand throughout the season when they were dropping or they went on a spell. I mean, people like y'all can look it up. Like, they were one of the highest scoring teams in the country for like 8 weeks in high school. Like on max prep, like they were like around 88 points. Y'all, they could have been at 98 or 100, like easy. But when you take some away from them, now we're talking about girls, y'all, not even guys. Like, we're talking about boys. And in the more the season go on progressively, not playing better teams. Like, they're playing about the same quality. Those numbers drop. And I'm just saying that it dropped for a reason.
Well, do you think that it has to do with some of the girls being complacent?
No.
Or some of the girls, too many girls got in their head that, hey, I have to score or I got to score, so they were trying too hard?
There was issues with that, but I believe that part happened super late. Super late. Like, I really felt like once the coach realized or saw what she had, she tried to coach it. Like, it was kind of weird. Like, we watched film, and we even had a lot of other people that came out to the games and watched the games, and they was like, this is pretty dope, bro. Like, your coach just got to sit there, and these girls are just killing. And I'm like, yeah. And then later on, they come to games, and they're like, why is your coach, like, yelling and screaming, and y'all are up by 20? And I'm like, because they're going to have to run a play, and they're going to have to, like, slow the game down. And I believe that it messed with the kids' psyche, that when they felt like, oh, we blew this play, now coach is going to call a timeout and make us run. Feel me? Like she's going to make us run over it, and now we got to try to turn it back up. And for them, I felt like a big issue was turning it off and on. Like, feel me? Okay, like turning it off and on, they weren't there yet. Like, they aren't that kind of team. Like, oh, like, we have 40. All right, y'all, now let's run some sets. And we all saw they couldn't run these sets. Like, they couldn't run them. They couldn't run them. It would always end with someone just going straight ISO, break down, kill you. Or it was a 3.
I think.
Like,
okay, let me read the comments because I got my stuff. So, Chris said, think about this. You have hoopers coming from different club teams, different trainers, and when you try to put that on one squad, it's hard, especially when they consistently have people in their ears. Then he said that CC game was a shocker, and sometimes players go in games overconfident and mentally they can't get out of their heads. Mm-hmm. Yes, Al, you are right. So, like I said, I think it's a lot of it were. Like I said, the only thing for me was those last 2 games. I saw it was like, okay, make some adjustments because, I'm all about winning. I don't care how much we score. If it's a tough game, it's all about winning. Yeah. So I felt like that game, she should have adjusted to, let's run this full court press. Hey, some of these girls ain't moving right now. Let's put a fire under their ass, call a timeout, and yank their little asses up right now. Yeah. That's what I was with. But we stayed in a half-court setting, and we let girls that Kansas City, they couldn't really dribble, and we let them come down comfortably, and they had the size. So they had a size, and they had one girl that could shoot that jumper. Yeah, so we let them be comfortable.
So that's what I'm saying. Did. So he said girls are overcoming. Maybe it's the coach that is overcoming.
But the girls, we had girls missing some easy-ass layups.
But that's what I'm talking about. And I can go back and watch the film, bro. Like, it was 3 of those. Like, there was 3 open missed layups. There was 3, bro. There was 3. When your girls, we lost that game because we didn't box out.
Oh, yeah, that was another one, too.
We lost the game because we
one girl facing,
didn't box out.
One girl was over the top, and then the back end girl, the weak side, was not even coming to help. They were sitting there watching, so it was like, to me, that's the part where, as a coach, you got to get in their ass quick.
Bro, but as a coach, okay, bro, now we're talking about a playoff game. If you cannot adjust in mid-game and you're just going off your schematic scheme or whatever, man, that's bullshit, bro. That's out the window, bro. Like, you're a coach. It's about putting your players in the best position for them to succeed, Alan.
All right, cool.
You just can't continue to say, like,
it can't all be on the head coach.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a mutual thing, so it can't be on the kids. These are adults that blame kids. Like, that's all that I see in Colorado Springs. That's it. It's, oh, man, like, the kids missed shots. Oh, man, the kids did this. Oh, like, the kids. When the fuck is it going to be on the adults, too?
Okay, so peep game, y'all. We're not strictly just blaming the head coach. We're not. We're trying to get you to see the angles. We're going around trying to get you to see the angles. So I don't want people thinking that we're just blaming the Sand Creek head coach.
That's not what we're doing.
That's not what we're doing. We're trying to get you to open your eyes. And it's not, it sucks because we're using the Sand Creek head coach as an example. But we want you to open your mind to everything that goes around in this city. Yes. That it's, when something happens, it's strictly all the kids' fault.
That's all we ever hear. And then that coach is there the next. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the Doherty coach. He was just fired, right? Or released or whatever. Yeah. How long was he there being mediocre? How long was he there?
thinking about 8 years.
And all I read up in the paper was how great he was. He was a good guy.
And it was the parents and the kids that were complaining.
Bro, that's all that I heard. That's it. You go to the playoffs every damn year and losing the first game, saying you got a first round bye, but you lose in your first game every year. Every year, y'all. Come on, man. Like, golly, man. Now, you can blame kids as much as you want. At some point, you're going to have to either get something out of them that maybe they don't know that they have, or there needs to be a change. Maybe you just need to go.
That's not, no, Jay, because he said the coaches can do whatever, but at the end of the day, players have to execute. Just real shit. But how do you help?
That's what I'm talking about.
But when a coach controls it,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're getting.
That's what I'm talking about. Perfect.
Yeah, you're saying that
that's
coaches,
what I'm talking about.
I mean, the players have to execute, but when the players are actually just following what the coaches
say,
yeah, and you got some players that can play and do it on their own. But then what he was bringing up is that when a player does that, or a player sees that, okay, so let's just say boys, for example. You got James over here that can break down
whoever.
Yeah, and we're taught that if you got a weak man, go ahead and beat them. But then coach is saying, pass it over there to Byron.
Byron that's in the corner just sitting there.
Yeah, but James can beat this guy, and Byron and hit it. So James attacks and beats them, and then coach is going to say, why didn't you do what I called?
That's what I'm saying.
So then
that's all.
James tells him, and then James get yanked and sit on the bench.
I see it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I see it. Like, I go to the games and I see it, and I'm like, what the?
So that's we're not blaming the kids. We're not putting it all on the kids because we know some of it is kids, and we're not putting it all on the coaches. Well, we're not definitely just talking strictly about Sand Creek. Know this, please understand this. We're not just talking about Sand Creek. Some of it is, some of it's not.
Yeah.
But we're saying, why is it always on the kids? So if you read the articles in the news,
all that I'm saying.
You read the Gazettes, you read all this stuff. It's always parents were horrible.
Yeah,
and kids are crybabies.
Parents went to the AD, wrote a letter up. They got together. They rallied to get this coach fired.
That's what we're trying to get at.
Why was he still there anyway?
We're going around in circles to get everybody to see what we're trying to get at.
On purpose, y'all. We're doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
We're doing it on purpose.
We're not blaming Coach Payton, Coach G or whatever. We're not blaming her.
Or Coach at Doherty. Like, we ain't blaming them.
Yeah, we're just trying to get everyone to see where we're getting at. We're trying to get y'all to use your third eye.
Yeah, hey, man, not everything is on these kids, man. Sometimes these coaches don't make the adjustments. Or sometimes that these coaches might not be evolving with the game. And they're running some outdated shit. Like, that's all that we're trying to say. Well, at least me. That's all I'm trying to say. Players must execute. You're right. But if coach called, let's say, I don't know, 4 low or 4 high motion or whatever, and the team is running a perfect defense against it, and they run it and they don't execute it, do you blame them? Do you be like, man, now why did you do that? Like,
my thing is, they brought up earlier about the kids. Chris brought up about the kids in different club teams. So he brings up a good point that I think about. So you got such and such, that have been at the club team, and they've been the man or the girl or whatever.
Yeah.
So when they go to this high school and the coaches is asking them to execute in a different way, and they don't know how to adapt.
Yeah,
they're like, well, I've always had the ball.
Yep.
Yeah. So, when do parents / kids start being more responsible or being more accountable?
And that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. If you're the coach, you go talk to someone. You talk to the kid. You talk to the parent. You can talk to them both together. Like, hey, man, after practice, Johnny, can I talk to you and your dad next practice? Because I want him to understand why you don't play. Because we all know kids might hear one thing from the coach, but go back and tell their parents something totally different.
Yeah.
Something totally different. So that's why you're the coach. That's what I'm talking about. You let them know, hey, things ain't going well, man. Like, I'm trying to run your son to do this and that, but he out there in La La Land, and then we get on the court and he just in ISO world. Like, I don't run that. If y'all plan on doing that, I think it's best you go somewhere else. Feel me?
Okay.
Feel me? Like I just, because we aren't going to do that here. Most parents, probably not all, would respect that. Would be like, okay, well, let me go talk to him.
Let me read these comments. Jay said there's shared responsibility. It's always on the kids because people don't know the dynamic of the game. Even at the lowest level, it's shared responsibility.
It is.
That's Jay. Then Chris said, SC and Creek has one player on that team that does not listen all the time, and you need to know that.
Okay.
Sometimes that can disrupt chemistry. You are correct.
And the worst thing is when whoever this player is that don't listen is the coach's favorite. So if the coach feels that she can't tell that player nothing and let her do whatever she wants to do, wouldn't that be a problem?
Well, you know what? See, you scare me, man. My
Wouldn't
guys
that be a
over here
problem?
scare me. I mean, you got my daughter over here.
That would be a problem.
I'm talking about go to Sand Creek, and then we hearing all this nonsense.
That's
you
why
scare me.
That's why I prepare her. That's why we had that discussion. That's why I'm
So
preparing.
I ain't got
her.
time for this nonsense, man. I just want my daughter to go and play,
She
have
don't
fun,
got too many years.
and have fun. That's
She
it.
She don't got too many years.
That's all I want.
She will have fun.
My daughter ain't no disruptive player. You know
She
that.
isn't, bro.
And she's a team. She's a team. She's like the ultimate team LeBron.
Yes, that's a fucking.
And I will be honest, there's times it does piss me off.
Thank you. And I like that you're
She
being.
is so
being
team
honest about
LeBron. Like,
I really like
you know,
that
she
part.
looks for the open person. I mean, she
really,
can go,
really does.
but
Yeah, she
she
can.
looks for girls who I'm like, they got two left hands.
Yes, she does, and she passes it to him, and it makes me even sometimes like,
Yeah.
damn, P, fuck.
So, but I still, for the most part, encourage it. However, back to Sand Creek or the team or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the coach to be like this. Look, give every kid a fair trial. No one. I mean, we all have favorites. You got
Man,
the
that's
kid.
dope, Chris.
What happened?
That's dope, man. Chris said, I have confronted club coaches
Yes.
professionally and asked them, what are they teaching these kids? That's dope. That's very, very dope. Not many people do what you do, Chris. Straight up.
See, but I like that what you just said. So you're alluding to what I said earlier, Chris. So your key thing is you have confronted them. You have confronted them, the club coaches, professionally. So that means you're going to interact with them to figure out, like, hey, what is it that you're doing that you do over there, so that I know what this person's kind of like accustomed to or whatnot. What's their go-to? You have tried to reach out to get to know your players and the folks that they're around. That's all I'm asking as high school coaches. Like, hey, reach out. Like, don't wait till it's
Summer and
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, know your my big thing is KYP. Know your personnel. So I need to know who's coming in here, what they do, what their strength and their weakness is, and what better way to go ask their club coaches or their middle school coaches.
Hey, Chris Gunn, now I got a question for you, man. What do you think is more important? Or do you think either is more important? High school basketball or the summer circuit? Because I hear from so many high school coaches that how AAU is ruining these kids and this and that. And I'm wondering, what are they getting out of high school ball? Like, what's the what's the learning point there? Like, where outside of just basketball, that's something that I would like to hear because he coaches.
So I still want to say this. My daughter's team, Sand Creek.
It is.
So we're going to support this coach like I convinced you to go to Sand Creek, right?
Yes, that's
So
why I don't get in coaches' ear and I don't bother coaches.
I want people to understand that. He was not, my black friend over here,
Yeah.
did not want to go to Sand Creek.
At all.
I highly convinced him to go. Because I did believe in the coaching staff. I did.
And I believe he still does.
And I do. I still do.
And we hold on.
We
do.
Yeah,
we both do.
We both do. So I don't want people to. I don't want people to mix this shit up.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. We just
talking.
We're being controversial so that everyone can open their minds. And it's not about Sand Creek.
Yeah, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yes.
To his situation.
Correct.
I'm playing devil's advocate to his situation. I believe in Sand Creek wholeheartedly, or I would be gone, and he know it. Like. Correct. I got the opportunity to go.
I wouldn't be there.
Like I got the chance to
regardless of what my daughter stood up here and said.
Here
and said, I'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah.
This is not happening.
Yeah, so that's not it. That's not it.
But
we're stingers.
I'm not putting up
he ain't gonna do it, but
I'm not putting up that,
stinger, y'all. Like,
I don't do gang signs, yo.
That's not a gang sign. I'm not with that fake family shit.
No, I'm just saying that I like Coach G. She, I like some of the stuff that she's done, but my whole thing, like seriously, was Canyon City and that game, that halftime. That's the only thing. I think she let players play when most teams, most clubs, coaches won't let your kid play.
And
that's what I like. I look for the little stuff. I just want to make sure my daughter is happy that she can go and play. I seen that.
Of course.
Now there was times where I felt like she should have been more assertive. Like damn, I hate to use this. This pun. No, I don't want to use this term because of what's going on right now. Like put your foot on somebody's neck. I don't want to use that, but I felt like she should have got in someone's ass a couple times.
Yeah,
because we would have got in their ass.
I agree, Chris. Yeah,
I didn't read this.
Go.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's times that she should have gotten somebody asked. If the team is disruptive, if there's players that's disruptive on the team, call this motherfucker out.
And I believe that's a personality trait. Though.
Yeah. She's nice. She's not like
you
that.
gotta be that kind of person to do that. If you aren't that kind of person, then you just aren't that kind of person. Like there's people that just aren't that demonstrative. Like they aren't gonna talk to anyone else's child like that. Feel me? Like probably not even their own.
Correct.
That's what I mean. Like I don't think that's in her. Not to say she ain't had it done to her and things like that, but I just feel like her I'm getting on you isn't like our get on you.
Yeah, our get on is completely different. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
And that's not such a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not such a bad thing. It's just everyone has their different personality traits on how they deal with situations. But I feel like as a team, if you got, like you said, you got someone on the team that doesn't listen, hey, we need to nip this shit in the bud right now. Yeah. Because how dare me as a parent teach, or us teach our kids to, hey, listen to the adults, to the ones that are in charge. Yeah. Hey, let's follow the rules. And then you got some other kid
keep your foot on the gas
that don't do that shit.
Go.
Okay. Well, did I say something?
Yeah. So he just fixed the whole neck part.
Okay. Keep your foot on the gas. There you go, Jay. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Oh, that's a good one, bro. Yeah, man.
But so I don't want no one thinking that we are against Sand Creek because people don't fucking listen.
Wouldn't be there.
Yeah, people don't listen. They don't see what our podcast is really all about.
Yeah.
We're just saying shit to get y'all to open your fucking eyes.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We're not here to blame. We're not here to do what the news do. Blame the fucking kids for everything that goes wrong. Blame teenagers constantly.
Open up the paper, y'all, or go to their little online bullshit and. There's ways to bypass that shit.
Yeah, and y'all
don't gotta pay.
We're not here to blame all the coaches.
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
But we're just tired of hearing the kids, man. The kids. The only thing I've ever seen write-ups on coaches is when they feel that a team whacks somebody else's ass, and it's like, oh my god, that team is wrong for winning by 60.
I think that's bullshit.
They wrong for winning by 60.
You there to it's called competitive sports for a reason.
Yeah.
If you're not
I believe it start with the coach.
Quit.
Yeah, that it start with the coach to be competitive. That drive, brother. I ain't seen a team that in the summer that this man done coach that didn't play to the end. And I'm talking about they out there freaking playing they butts off, man.
Jay, you right. This ain't PC, so I'm going to say it. He says, I know what we used to say, but that ain't PC right now. So our saying was, if you don't like it, kill yourself. That's it.
Whoa.
That
Kill
is
yourself.
strong,
That's
bruh.
what we used to say.
That's dope, low key.
I say it all the time. Kill yourself. You don't like kill yourself. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Nah, he don't mean it literally. Like,
Man.
No,
yeah, you're
no,
right.
no.
I don't mean it literally.
yo, because
But
I
that's
got
just our.
like
That
some
was just
moms
our.
that's watching this.
That
Let's
was
not
our
kill
turn,
ourselves.
man. Like,
Yeah. Just
go
just
fuck
meant
yourself.
like if you ain't with us, then fuck you.
Yeah,
like,
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That was
Gotcha.
that was our lingo all the time. We didn't mean literally
Literally.
go ahead and blow your fucking brains out.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
That's,
please.
that's dumb. Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
You know, please don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see my face on the news about some dumb shit.
So what did Chris say about the summer
Okay,
circuit?
Chris said. Okay, hold on. Rob said both important. Chris says summer circuit for sure. Think about this. Where are all the college coaches during the summer? No one is coming out here to recruit unless these athletes are moving mountains. Correct. And hold on. What were we saying when something's 100?
Facts. That's all that it is, bruh. It's a fact, bruh. It is a fact. It is a absolute fact. Honestly, man, I personally, like we've discussed on prior shows, I talk to the coaches that are interested in my daughter because I'm just a nosy dude. Like, I want to know who the hell she talking to. And if they did come to any of her high school games that I know of, I'm telling you, Chris Gunn, straight up, none of them spoke to her head coach. They were just there to see, because she's young. So she's a freshman. And they just literally, they would call me and be like, hey, me and you don't even have to speak. That I'm going to be there. I'll wave. And that's it. And that's what they told me. And that's what they did. So it wasn't like, can I get her coach's number or nothing like that. Like, it just wasn't, because they wanted to see her in the summer. And they were always, as soon as your summer schedule come out, let me know. So I was bugging Keithan. And if I wouldn't do it, then my man Allen do it. He's like, hey, man, now what's this schedule like, bruh? And that's what we were sending these coaches, because that's what they wanted to see. How does she look against the other top talent that's in this country? Not in Colorado Springs, not in Colorado. They wanted to actually see what the hell she looked like against the best team in South Carolina, best team in New York, best team in Michigan. That's what they wanted to see. So in comparison, I'm going to agree with you, Chris Gunn. I think the summer circuit is more important. And so far, it's proven that to me here in Colorado. I don't know how it is back home in Texas. My kid has never went to high school there, or Florida or California. I don't know. High school might be jumping. Like, they might be sending the recruiters off. All these big schools might be there. I don't know. I really don't. So I can't speak on that. But I can speak on what I do know.
Well, what kids we know that got these major looks that haven't played no club ball?
I don't know that kid. Matter of fact, I can speak on behalf of even the boys here. Javante blew up on the summer circuit. Neek blew up on the summer circuit, bruh. Didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
And I don't even know about old boy Luke that went to Doherty. Like, I don't know his summer program. I don't even know if he had one.
Yeah.
But
so Chris
he going to the Air Force team.
Chris said this right here. Think about the point you just made. So you said you guys get on your players differently, and players are accustomed to the way you redirect them. And sometimes it passes over them if another coach has a softer approach.
Yeah.
Remember, these are kids, and their brains are still developing. So
Yes.
if I yell and they're used to that, then another coach is softer. Then they may not listen to that soft-speaking coach.
That's
correct.
Matter of fact,
correct.
I love that you said that, Chris Gunn. Yesterday when I spoke to my daughter up on the show, T, that's what she said. That's literally what she pointed us both out and said, I like coaches like you two. And we asked why. Well, he asked why. And she was like, because the way y'all coach, like, if y'all yell at us and you tell me to do something, like, I hear it and it's like boom, boom, boom. But my coach is so soft-spoken that I have trouble hearing her. And the problem is, to me, Chris, is it wasn't established throughout the season. Like, you can't pick up halfway and start, like, doing yelling because they haven't heard it for half the season. for half of it. So that was one of my things that I try to work with her on adjusting to. Like, you got to hear her. Like, you got to understand. Like, he was bringing up the Dawn Staley, how she coaches in her approach. We've watched the documentaries on her. Yeah. It's firm. Like, she's
straight up. She's real.
She's saying some things that maybe she shouldn't, but all her players, they understand when she call you a bitch, mean you playing like a bitch. Like, and it's accepted. And those girls aren't running to the AD later on or the dean of faculty or whatever to be like, man, coach is calling me a bitch. They understand it because she's able to recruit girls that accept that. Yeah. So it is in high school, and that's what I'm trying to say is in high school, you got what you get. Feel me? Like, these are the players that's coming. You ain't out there being able to recruit to your style. Or I'm pretty sure, I don't know if she would have recruited my daughter because she would have been like, oh, like this girl need a coach that's demonstrative and yells and this and that when she's not that. She'd have went to St. Mary's. Feel me?
So Rob said facts. Chris says, what are the hot spots in the summer? I know Vegas is one that the top colleges coaches go to see players. Okay. Texas is definitely one.
Yeah. Texas, Georgia is huge, bro. Yeah. They got like some East Coast stuff in, like, not in New York, but
I thought it was Illinois,
like
Chicago,
Virginia too. Yeah, no, good one. Yeah. So that's a huge one too. Is the Chicago, of course, got the Nike Nationals. They got what's the other one there, man?
Super
some, man. No,
Super 64.
Because Super 64 is Texas.
I thought it was another Super something.
There's another one, and there's the Roses. The Roses.
Yeah. Gun for Roses.
Yeah,
Roses Red. Roses.
Some like that, but it's in like Kentucky or Indiana. Something like that.
Yeah, Indiana, because we were on the Indiana schedule.
Well, yeah. So, and then you got your Oregon stuff. Of course, like Nike's there.
Well, they're there.
There. So, but for girls, man, like it's weird because it's not the same for the boys. Like boys and girls are different. Like the circuits aren't in the same.
For the girls, it's definitely. So I would say, Vegas. Vegas is not bad.
But it ain't bad, but that's not.
It's not the shit.
Not what
I'm definitely going to say Texas. Because we were in two places in Texas, and
we could have went to 3.
It was dummy with college
crazy,
coaches. Where I followed them on Twitter, and before this is the first time I actually saw them in person. Yeah, was in Texas. So then Georgia had a lot of them.
Georgia had a shit ton of them, bro.
Georgia had a lot, but Texas had more.
Yes, yeah.
Then you have.
I didn't get to see
North Carolina.
Yeah,
North Carolina.
Yeah,
North Carolina.
And I heard that was big.
Yeah, North Carolina has some. That's 3.
They went to Houston, Dallas, Austin. They was about to go to San Antonio. I'm telling y'all, man,
Raleigh,
it was crazy.
They went to Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh was the big one there.
Yeah, correct. And then they were on the schedule for Indiana.
Yeah,
and Chicago.
Yeah. And now Nike has the Boo Williams. I think that's in Virginia, y'all. Don't quote me, but I think that's Virginia, and it's really big too. Like that one is huge, pretty huge. And like we said, Nike Nationals, that's in Chicago. So, I mean, typically, but the boys, their big shit is the Peach Jam down in Georgia. So that's what I'm saying. Like they're kind of different, like circuits, but it's dope. And like we all know, there's Under Armour, there's Adidas. So whatever your kid is involved in, they rarely cross over. They rarely meet. But that's what makes the Super 64 so dope. Because it's the Adidas, the Under Armour, and Nike teams all there. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy.
He said, Rob, correct. I established that from the start. I let the players know that I yell, and it's nothing against them, but I'm very animated.
Yeah.
But that established on day one.
Now
I do have to adjust to certain players once they let me know that they don't like yelling.
Yes, and that's all that I'm saying. See, like that's the devil advocate side that I was playing.
That's the KYP where you get to know your personnel.
And that's why we say do that off the rip. That's what we're saying. Like that ain't no trial by error type shit. Like
Correct.
You let them know, hey, this is my style. This is what I coach. This is how I am. If you have an issue with it, we need to discuss it.
Yes.
We need to discuss it because I understand people are different. People are different. And that's just the pure facts.
So, well, that's that so far.
Okay. So that's
all I know. This right here.
Yeah, what's up?
My daughter announced she's going to Sand Creek.
Yeah.
And I ain't getting no goddamn steak out of this shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. True. Didn't, bro.
Man, I would love to got a steak out of this shit.
Damn, bro. Really? Yeah, man. Damn. Sorry.
Some mashed potatoes loaded.
Crazy, y'all, but I'm from Texas and I don't even like steak.
Hey, how you from Texas and don't like steak?
Y'all, that shit is horrible.
Damn, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I don't like steak, man. Like, I'm just not really with it. It's not that good to me.
Oh, my gosh. It's awesome.
No,
it's
bro.
Awesome.
No. Well, first episode done for the day. Don't worry. We're always back. Keeping it straight. Stacked. 100. Two black guys with table talk. Holla.
Peace.